guys, so welcome to race number 6 of the AR12 Racing Championship presented by Elgato Gaming. Today I'm joined up with Super GT as we do some commentary for the V8 Supercar race here at Bathurst. We have some amazing racers. This is one of my favorite races so far. It goes down all the way to the final lap and it is just incredible how things change like throughout the course of this race. Anyways, quick PSA. These are running out very, very quickly, so if you want to go get one while you still can. And then I hope you guys join us for the final, where these guys go up for some awesome Elgato prizes and a full-on track day experience. So anyways, guys, it should be really awesome. I hope you enjoy the race. So going into this, you were telling me that the time people want to aim for is a 2:07, I believe you said.
2:07's very quick, and you'll probably be on pole if you have a 2:07.
That is an unbelievable time, I should say.
But yeah, this track is very hard to be consistent on, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's quite a big spread in today's qualifying session.
Yeah, I noticed that as we do our laps, like as we always do. I had some trouble with this one.
Do you want to tell everyone how far off the pace you were?
Well, okay, it was kind of embarrassing. Can I start this off by saying I don't like this track and I don't like this car?
Yep, absolutely.
So the time to aim for was a 2:07. The absolute best I could pull was a 2:15.
Yeah, so quite a way off there.
A bit off, yeah.
I mean, there's a couple of guys in the comments there saying it is a very hard car to drive, and it is. As soon as you touch the throttle, it will just spin.
Yeah,
so
I mean, it is a big V8
careful.
supercar. It is weight reduction a la Max. It is a tough thing to get a hold of.
Yeah, it's got so much power that, yeah, it just wants to spin the wheels and spin the whole car around if you want to touch that throttle. So you've got to be really, 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 really patient.
Yeah, the worst thing about it as well is I think this is my favorite car out of the bunch we've done so far.
Oh, okay, so your favorite car, but then you seem to be the furthest off the pace.
Physically, looking wise, it is my most favorite. It's the nicest car I think we've had.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just a handful and a half to drive. So I think, like, you know how the Lime Rock MX-5 one, everyone was within maybe 2 seconds or so?
Yes.
I think this one's probably going to be maybe more 5 seconds, maybe even 10 seconds.
I think this will be a lot bigger. I mean, it's a longer track as well, so Lime Rock is only a minute, so it's going to be closer. But this is over 2 minutes, so it should be a bit bigger, the gap here.
I mean, technically double the room for error in there. So, first time in, it's Ossian, I believe that's his name. Goes and chucks in a 114 and EBR Taylor behind it a 115. Obviously, they're all from a dig for now, but we shall see what they can do.
Yep, so first lap round, they're from a standing start, so it's not going to be their best lap. It's a good idea just to go around and do a clean lap at least, because of course clean laps rank higher than dirty laps.
Definitely.
So Liam T with a 2:11.
Did EBR Wolves put in a dirty lap there at a 2:10?
Yes, so EVR Wolf's 2:10, so he should be above Liam, but must be dirty, so he is ranked below. It's a very narrow track, the car is big, it's long wheelbase, it's tricky to turn, it oversteers a lot. So yeah, there's so many things you have to take into account when driving this thing. So I think the best thing to do when you're driving this car around this kind of track is just to play a bit careful. Don't go 100% attacking, just pull back a little bit and wait for the other people to make the mistakes.
That is probably a good tip. I will say as well, I don't think that rear wing does anything. It's about a foot tall. Don't think it works. This is no grip.
I mean, there seems to be no rear downforce in this car at all.
It doesn't have a very high top speed either, though.
No, I think it's about 180 down the back straight. It seems to max out around about there. So
yeah, this race might get a little bit dirty, especially with these walls being so close to these cars being a handful and things like that. We'll have to see.
Very interesting indeed. It's Socian with a 209, EVR Taylor 208.2. That's a very good lap.
Liam is about to come across the line as well. We'll see if he can continue his top lead. Whoa, Wolfs goes fastest.
Wolfs with dipping into the 207s. That's a very good lap. Very good lap
putting in second place at a 208.1.
He's come up against very good competition, but I think this race here, he could realistically qualify.
I mean, we've seen he's very good at staying out of trouble. So, if he can continue that today, that bodes well for him.
Absolutely, and I think this will be one of those races where just simply staying out of trouble will probably give you a good result.
A lot of racers having a lot of trouble staying clean. We've got 13 people in this race, and we've got 3 times that are all dirty. We do have one that's a 209.
Such a long lap. There's so many walls. It's very easy just to touch one of those walls, make one little mistake, and then you've dirtied the whole lap.
Yeah,
very
basically
easy
anything out of those white lines, is it? I mean, you probably know it better than I do. White lines, touching walls, tire walls, all of those probably make your lap dirty.
Going beyond the white lines, all 4 wheels. Touching the walls is the most common reason why you get a dirty lap around here. I'd imagine VBR Hayasa, he's someone who we should look out for. He's currently in 6th place with a 208.4. I think he could move up. He's a very capable driver. Yeah, so only 3 laps here. So only 2 flying laps to set, your best lap time. So really not much opportunity to, get your best lap time because it's so easy to make a mistake.
Oh, do you see that? EVR Wolves gets knocked down by Liam T.
Liam T on pole position as it stands then. That's a really solid lap time from Liam. Yeah, really good.
Some guy's just coming across the line now. We'll see if he's able to hold that place. Dr. Bex, he had a 208.2 as he comes across the line. See if he can take pole. And yes! 207.5.
Provisional pole for Dr. Bex. Very good lap time. He's been present in some of the earlier races as well. He's very fast. VBR Hayasa coming through the final turn now. So we can see if he has done enough to jump up from 6th place as he crosses the line.
Everything faded away.
Yes.
Not able to tell what place he finished.
I don't know what went on there. The grid is very close here, as you can see. Bex on pole.
Yeah. They're actually starting side by side on this track as well. That's cool.
Yeah, there's not many tracks where they do this.
No.
Most tracks are everyone is staggered, but here there's actual rows.
Very cool.
3rd row then, Taylor. Maybe a little bit disappointed to be in 5th. Vitesse.
A little bit of speed.
Place. A little bit of speed, and hopefully he'll have a bit more than a little bit of speed around it.
Yeah, I mean he's driving the V8 supercar. Got quite a bit of speed and power.
EVR IX. I think he's new to the EVR team. I've not heard the name before, so I'd imagine he's brand new. Indeed. Wilton's Warrior, row 6. Row 7, D Nasto disconnected, unfortunately. Kim Boss making another appearance, and at the back of the pack, Tendy Gaming is going to look to try and make up some positions from 15.
That very well might be the best place in the entire race to start.
Let's see where he ends up after lap 1.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to jump on position number 5 as per always, and cross fingers that they get away clean off the start of this race. Alright, so into corner 1. They are already going 3 wide, and...
Oh, it's Ocean with a...
Somebody ran wide. Whoa, there's 2 people backwards.
Yeah, very strong
somebody
contact.
Ended up like a goddamn fidget spinner. But I think the majority of the pack has gone
Top 6 got away.
Clean.
Top 6.
Yo, they're going 2 wide up the hill.
Yeah.
That is very cool.
They're going to have to filter into single line here eventually.
A little bit of speed has moved up to 3rd position. I'm amazed at their car control throughout all of this.
Yeah, you have to be so... I don't know what's the word. Like, you're so regimented on the throttle. You have to be so patient.
Yep.
It's so tempting just to mash it down, but that's the slower way because you're just going to spin the tyres.
Welcome to my life in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Liam T putting a little bit of pressure on Dr. Bex as well as they start to head back down the hill.
We've seen this before in previous races. Oh, he just grinds the wall there, actually.
Oh, did he grind it on your screen? He missed it on my screen.
Yeah. We've seen that people just... Often in 2nd place, they don't really fight the leader because they know that they're going to qualify if they just finish there.
This is true.
Yeah, so they could just work together. Vitesse is 200 feet behind Liam now, so it's not exactly a threat at this moment.
I'm interested to see how the race changes for the next race when position 1 is the top place, or they're going to have to push. It's going to be very interesting to see the difference.
Yeah, the next one's going to be very interesting indeed.
Not at all. Whoa, Dr. Beck's running wide, and they're going to go wheel to wheel into the 1st corner. Oh man, is Liam going to get him?
I think he's got enough. Is he? Oh, very sensibly
tucks himself in.
Out, I think.
Yo, they're going to fight each other though, and that's going to only be good for Mr. Vitesse.
Yeah, Vitesse is looking at this. This is exactly what he wants. He wants the top 2 to start fighting and then catch up. Tendy Gaming's kind of given up there, I think.
Tendy Gaming decided to park it.
Yeah.
Oh so man, Vitesse, look how close they are.
Yeah, Vitesse is right on the back now, near enough. of Liam. So every driver here is just going to have to be very, very careful to make sure they just don't make that critical error.
And I mean, in all reality, look at this. You have 1, 2, 3, all pretty close to each other. But then you have like 4 through 6 all close to each other as well. So if there's a big crash up at the front, those guys in 4, 5, 6 might capitalize as well. That's like your EVR guys.
Exactly. So if someone just dips 2 wheels on the grass and goes wide for a couple of seconds, they could lose 4 positions, and that could be the difference here between qualifying and not qualifying.
There's some wheel-to-wheel racing going on between EVR Taylor, who's in 3rd place, and Vitesse, who I think had a poor line. He may have bumped the wall.
I think, yeah, he might have made contact with the wall. Taylor now takes that very important 3rd place.
Liam is still sitting right on the back of Dr. Bex. I don't know if he wants to go for like almost an undercut strategy, because if he pits here, he will get a very good run out. He's going to have no traffic in front of him, and he'll be able to put in some really, really good lap times.
Yep, absolutely. It's a definite strategy he could go for, but I think at the moment he's very comfortable there. The gap is opening up to 3rd place, so it's not too disastrous that he's losing time behind Dr. Bex.
Mr. Hayasa has gone into the pit, so he's going with my strategy of the undercut. Maybe he feels like he can get a good lap time in, possibly. So he's in, and away he goes. Yeah,
he's just going to have to hope that he doesn't rejoin behind someone. I don't think he will, though. I
don't think he will either.
Spread out quite a lot now.
There was that pack of people who did get some damage on the first lap, but they've all pitted now, so they're going to be a little bit behind. But obviously, whoa, Dr. Bex runs super wide, and that leaves Liam T a huge amount of room, and they're going to go wheel to wheel up the hill. They might...
Oh, yeah, very wide indeed. Very wide. Liam T sensibly backs out.
Yeah. He's just gonna... I think he just wants to chill. I don't think he really minds being in 2nd place.
Exactly. I think there's not much point in going for a silly overtake where you could risk damaging the car.
Exactly,
or losing a lot of time. So he's quite happy to see Dr. Bex, just try to put the laps in. He just tuck him behind, and hopefully they'll pull away from 3rd place, which they are doing, to be fair.
Are they doing on EVR Taylor?
Yeah, Taylor now 400 feet. I think it was about 200 feet on the last lap about this point, so they are pulling out at the moment.
A little bit of speed as well dropping off the pace. He's now nearly 1,000 feet behind the leader. Position 1 and 2, Dr. Bex and Liam both staying out on track, as is Taylor as well. Actually, I don't think anyone's going into the pits this lap.
No, not of the top 5 will stay out, top 6 will stay out.
Let me take a quick little look and take a look at their telemetry and see if they're going to run out of tires or fuel at any point in this race. Their fuel is at 77%, so that's not bad. And their tires are at about 10%. So it's not really going to matter in this race, but it is always something to keep your eye on, I guess.
Yeah, I think they'll be absolutely fine for those. From my experience, I think I did a league race in these cars, and you can do about 13, 14 laps.
Okay.
On fuel.
All right. So is anything interesting happening around the track? Liam T currently has the fastest lap at a 207.6.
So that's very consistent, because that's exactly the same time as he did in qualifying. So
yeah,
he's got to his level very quickly, and he's lapping consistently about that same level.
It's very interesting to see the different sort of driving styles between the two guys. Dr. Bex seems a little bit more sloppy, but a little bit more punchy on the throttle, and Liam just seems smooth and like consistent around the track. I
think if Liam were ahead, he would be pulling away.
I believe so as well.
But he's being very sensible here by not going for a risky overtake.
I don't know, if I was him, I would probably want to go for a little bit of an undercut strategy. However, you always have that fear of coming out like right behind someone.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the big risk you play when you go into the pits early. But I think Liam T, he's quite happy. He's quite happy to be in 2nd, and again, he's pulled out another 200 feet on Taylor.
Yeah, so and as well,
they're both pulling away.
Is now in 5th place. He's dropped off the pace again.
Yeah, he's made another mistake. So EVR 3rd and 4th now.
I believe that was where he qualified though, so it's not completely out of place.
And that's Liam T into the pit lane. Actually, he's going in for his pit stop.
As is a little bit of speed as well. I love that name. Can I just say it's a great name. So we'll see if Liam can do the undercut strategy with 3 laps to go. Dr. Bex is going to put, or need to put, one hell of a lap in right about now.
Yeah, Liam was right on his tail there as he pulled into the pit. So Dr. Bex, best thing he might do out here actually is just go into the pits at the end of this lap.
Do you think that's the best strategy?
Yeah, because it gives Liam T the least amount of time to overhaul him with lap times.
Yep.
It only gives him 1 lap to try and get a better lap, basically.
Okay.
I think another battle we have to look out for is Hayasa, 3rd place. So he pitted early.
Yep.
From about 5th place, but he could, if he set the good lap times, he could jump up to 3rd. So he's definitely one to watch out for as well once everyone's pitted.
EVR, I think, will be temporarily happy right now, in 2, 3, 4 right now.
Yeah, good positions for them at the moment. They're just going to have to put in some solid lap times. PO Vitesse has just dropped back from initially a good position, but now well down. Yeah, after his pit stop, but he was dropping backwards.
I'm just being told by Twitch chat, Liam T is a part of EVR Racing now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, maybe it's about time he's got signed up, and Dr. Bex is going into the pit lane.
All right, so we'll see what the outlaps are. Oh, that's a cool pit entrance.
It's a very twisty one. Yeah. It's easy to get wrong. Very easy to get wrong.
So Taylor's going to take the lead now, and Wolf's as well is going to pass him.
Yeah, this is going to be the key battle for the lead. I think whoever comes out here will most likely win the race.
This is true. Liam is coming down the pit straight right now. Oh, this is going to be very, very close. He's gone past. Oh, wait, no. Hold on.
Just coming. Big load of oversteer, though.
Oh, they're going to be wheel to wheel going up the hill.
He's going to get a run.
Yeah.
He's got him. He's done just enough.
He's done the undercut, and that has worked brilliantly for him.
Yeah. Dr. Bex did the right thing there by pitting straight away, but it wasn't enough. Liam T clearly did an amazing lap.
That was a very, very good call.
There's no loss for Dr. Bex, really, because he's still going to be in that 2nd place once everyone's pitted at this rate.
I think the battle is going to be for 3rd place right now, like you were saying.
Yeah. We have to look out for
Hayasa, who is in 5th place currently.
The EVR guys, it's going to be between them. And I don't know which way it's going to go. Honestly, it could go either way, I think.
Oh, and Taylor's in the pits now, actually. I think both the EVR guys are in the pits now. Yes, they
Okay,
are.
so this is the very interesting part. I'm going to go on board with Hayasa and see exactly what it looks like from his point of view as the 2 EVR guys come out of the pit lane.
Both of those guys are now stopped in the pits, and they're just starting to move now. I believe Hayasa should get in front, but this is probably going to be pretty close.
But yeah, I think Hayasa's done this, actually. I think he's done enough.
He's going to have the extra speed.
EVR guy is just out there. Wolves. Taylor is out, actually. No,
Taylor's out. Enough. Taylor got him.
Yeah, he's got past Wolves, but not Taylor. He has 2 laps here to try and reel him in and get past him.
This is his last chance. This is going to become very, very intense for him. Liam and Dr. Bex don't need to worry too much.
No,
it's going to be these guys who struggle.
They've got more than enough space, Liam T and Dr. Bex. They've got a good 3 or 4 seconds margin.
Yep.
But Taylor is the one in the important 3rd place. And it's going to be Hayasa.
Put on your fastest lap in 2:06.
I did have a feeling that Liam T was maybe being held up a little bit by Dr. Bex. And I think that once he got past, he would have been a little bit quicker. And he's just proven that.
So let's take a look. Split times right now is... Whoa! Hayasa. Actually, Taylor's having trouble.
Hayasa is right on him now. This is going to be a very interesting last lap. We haven't really had this so far, this championship. We haven't had like a proper last lap battle.
I think you're going to get that right now.
Hayasa's so close to the walls. A little bit of oversteer. Taylor's going to get a little bit away there.
If it was me, I would almost want to sit behind him on the straight, get in the slipstream, and then try to go for a little dive bomb.
Yeah.
Because you do have that heavy braking zone up here. But again, all these cars are the same, right? It's hard to pass.
It is very hard. When people are saying in the chat, for example, like, you know, just go for a lunge, it's really not that easy, especially not from this far back. He's a bit too far back here, of course. The best thing you can do really is just go a little bit wide. That's not the best thing you can do, but he has gone wide. The best thing you can do is try and get on the back of him and just make him make a mistake.
I think he's just pushing as hard as he can right now, trying to get in the final. How many EVR guys do we currently have in the final? I mean, we're going to have Liam T, providing he's able to not put the car into a wall.
So if Liam T is now EVR, then it'll be him if he finishes here, of course.
Yep.
TX3 Mitch 555 from the first race.
Oh,
he
yeah.
was EVR at the time, but he's now TX18
Taylor's having
after this.
slide.
So again, Taylor very slow through there.
Oh man, this is going to be close. They've got half a lap.
Half a lap just to hold him off, and he's in the final. How is this one going to pan out? Hayasa, he's very experienced in this kind of situation, so he's not going to panic too much. The pressure is on Taylor here.
I think Hayasa is a quicker driver overall, but if Taylor's able to hold him back a little bit, he's going to be able to get into the final. This is going to be so close.
That was a good little run from Taylor through the twisty section.
Yeah.
And now...
Oh, Hayasa's just stepping it out.
Wolfs is going to get a run here down the back straight.
I did not know Wolfs was even in the battle.
Yeah, Wolfs was creeping up on the pair of them there, actually, and now he's got through into 4th place. So he can be a rear gunner now for Taylor.
He can do a little bit of teammate blocking.
Yeah.
Unless... maybe he wants to get into the final. He's signed up for a lot of races.
Let's see if... oh, is that a mistake from Hayasa? Yes, a little bit. Oh,
yeah,
might have
Hayasa seems to have dropped off the pace. He's now 300 feet back.
So that's going to settle it, I think. And it's going to be Liam T with a very, very good victory, good performance. Absolutely
After a
brilliant.
lot of entries, he's done it.
And it's going to be Dr. Beck's 2nd place and EBR Taylor in 3rd. So those 3 are going to go through to the final next week.
Well played, guys. That was a really good race.
I've got to say, Liam T, absolutely stunning performance. Just very patient behind Dr. Beck. Didn't rush and overtake.
Yep.
Didn't go for something silly. Just waited. Jumped him in the pit stop. Very sensible thing to do around here because overtaking so hard. And then just got ahead. It's so very, very good performance all round from him. He's been mixing it with the big boys, and here he is winning the final round. So he's into the final, and he'll be playing with the really big boys of Forza in the AR12 RC final.
Yeah, so where is that? That is the DBR9, my particular favorite race car.
At Le Mans.
Yes, there's 5 minutes. EVR Wolf just killed a pigeon. Yeah, the DBR9 is always my weapon of choice for race cars. And they're going to be taking them to Le Mans for 5 laps there.
5 laps around the full version of Le Mans. And we've got 18 of the very best drivers in Forza.
Yeah.
So a really, really good lineup. Really, really good lineup.